I don't want this to be emotional. Why? This is not an emotional question, but like what I feel about it is gonna make me emotional. This is boring. Cut everything. What's Well, I feel like everybody knows all my nicknames. I can only think of the ones that I had when I was in primary school. There was Speed Stick. I won't explain. Okay, there's a game. Remember, this is primary school, so it's between 5 years old to like, not 5, like 6 to 8, and we played this game where we'd walk up to people and then you'd like slide your finger by their bums. Speed Stick. So, yeah, one of the nicknames from back in the day was Speed Stick. I didn't come up with the game, let's be clear. But yeah, so Speed Stick's one of them, but like at home, I'm Bisa Lisa. Yeah, I feel like everyone knows Mda is also a nickname. Yeah. Honestly. No. So I still identify as a Black, powerful woman. Yeah, pretty much. Spirit of Jesus. No, I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but for real. What's keeping me alive? You always ask these intense questions. Oh, that I feel like I haven't actually done all the things that I wanted to do. There's still so much that I aspire to become, that what's keeping me alive is that I visualize myself as that person. I don't know what she looks like, what she walks like, talks like, wears, and things like that. Like I've got visuals of it kind of, but that keeps me alive because I'm just like, I still haven't become that girl. Whenever I visualize, remember MTV Cribs? Like, welcome to my house. Like, those are people who had made it and stuff like that. So I'm not there. I'm still sleeping in a house that gets leaks in the fucking ceilings and shit. And like cockroaches are still plaguing my house. I don't think that when I'm a multi-millionaire, those are gonna be the issues that I'm waking up to. So yeah, pretty much. What did I say the last time I went? Oh, I think I said, Kosiam, BONGEKA, play it back. Now, what did I say? I think I said something about when I have the mogul. Okay, I think now I'm a little more clear on what I think it looks like. I think I've made it when I have my own network. I think it might be digital, possibly a digital network that basically houses content for days and days and days. I basically want to be a part of the evolution of digital content. So, I mean, I still want to be on like traditional broadcasting though. I think just for the lesson's sake, or at least to get the experience and exposure, but kind of expand that into the digital space. So I think I want both the knowledge to be able to have a network that is a multimedia network that's able to kind of just house content on content. So basically my own HBO, CBS. Yeah, can you imagine funding films and things? And like people are like, oh yeah, I was on the plot of land of... It just seems delicious. Okay, next question. Well. Next question. See ya. And that's that on that. It's like a conundrum or like a tug of war between, yes, it's our time. I'm so excited. It's so great to see so many women, my peers and things like that, like being able to get into all these different careers, succeeding, thriving, getting promotions, getting cars, houses, marriage, kids. and just owning their space and owning their identity and owning their adulting life. It's so empowering to kind of see that. But then on the other end, it's just like, when is it gonna end? Like, when are we gonna be able to wake up and walk the streets and be safe and be happy with ourselves, with life? It's always just, wherever you go, be safe, do this, don't wear that, don't do this. Like, when is that gonna end? You scroll on social media, someone's been kidnapped, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. So I'm scared, but I'm also excited at the same time, which is a weird place to be in. I've done quite a lot of things. I went to Russia, I went to Dubai, guys. I saw James Blake, Jesus! Anyway. I've done quite a lot of things. Like, I'm still, planning trips and things like that. Like, I'm planning something for my mom for her 60th because she turned 60. So in 2018, I've done quite a lot of things, but I'm still planning to do a lot more. Like, travel clearly is trending this year, so let's keep it going. I can't get anything. I can't think of anything. Damn. Next question. I want to say I'd choose a different career. That I would have studied something else. Definitely. I think my varsity experience, I definitely would have done varsity differently. That was a fucking waste of time. Like, first year was a jam blaster. I had a good time in first year. But I think academically it was such a waste of time. Like, to finish the year and you failed everything, basically. Of the 12 courses you do in the year, I passed 2. What a waste of time. So I would definitely have done first year differently. I would have asked questions when I was supposed to. I think I would sit in lectures and I'd be afraid, and I wouldn't go to advisors and things like that when I had the time to explain, I don't actually understand this thing is an alternative to getting to this marketing degree. So I definitely would have changed first year. Socially, and the people that I met, definitely not. I've met so many amazing people in that year that are still my friends today, so that would stay the same. I definitely am destined for more. I'm definitely not going to be in the company that I'm in. And no offense to, if they're watching. I don't think that people who are sitting in that office are also planning to be there forever. I think I want to be there long enough to have made an impact. That could be I'm leaving next week. That could be I'm leaving next year, 2 years from now. But I want to be there, or I want to leave knowing that I actually did impactful work and that my strategies actually made or kind of resulted in the results that were intended. So the headspace has definitely been tricky, especially because there's a lot of changes happening in the organization and the company. And so I think when so much change is happening in a space that used to be something, so I always compare it to what it was, the leader that I used to have. So there's a lot more now pressure that's on me. That's why I'm struggling, because it's kind of like you now have the opportunity to actually grab the bull by the horns and become the strategist that you've always wanted to be, or to be a leader in the space. Like there's the opportunity to be something in the space, but like it's so hard because I've got nothing to measure it against. I don't know who I am as a leader in that environment. So it's daunting because it's just like, fuck, how do I step up? I don't know what I'm stepping towards. It's like a ladder that just doesn't have a destination. So I think it's scary in that sense. But I think every day I've just challenged myself to consistently make sure that my strategies at the very least are well thought out, well researched, and that they make sense and that they land, I think, strategically when it goes into the internal team and the clients that have to read them. But I think I want to also have those lessons transcend into now this space and what I'm doing with Pap Culture and whatever I'm intending to do in future for when I have this network of mine. Because I just feel like, what's the point? I feel like all that stuff is practical lessons to take me to where I'm trying to be. So I can't be in that company forever. I want to be able to own my own thing. And I never felt that way before, so it's really weird. So, whoa, this photography thing, okay, is a hobby, let's be clear. But after losing my camera, so for those that don't know, I lost my camera. Long story, but yeah. And to me, I took it as, this was that God being like, oh, this thing that you just want to be like, oh, is this the hobby? Is this the, let's see, because then clearly you can survive without it. The camera, your phone can be a hobby, taking photos. So when I lost the camera, I was shattered. And then that really like, because it's weird because I've been taking photos for like a very long time. We all have. But I think I was always that person on holidays, like, okay, you could pose here, do this, okay, stand on that rock, do that kind of thing, whatever. But I don't want to make it a career. And I think that's the thing that becomes the conundrum, because maybe it may come off as though, oh, Nwabisa goes to this event, take pictures or whatever. When I was going to that event anyway, I was going to take pictures anyway with my camera, with my cell phone. But now I'm investing in the art enough for me to be able to, I want to learn how to take photos technically. I want the skill, I want to know what lights, I want to know everything, speed light. And I've got a speed light, I know how the fuck to use it, but I'm gonna learn, you know? So it definitely is, it's weird because I've got so many photographers that I really, really admire, and people who, and that's the reason why I don't want to call it a thing that I'm doing like that, because there's people that I actually genuinely respect, who do it as a craft that's paying their bills, and I'm not trying to do that. It's a release for me, and I generally, from what I said in the last series, I love taking pictures of happy moments. I'm a hoarder of images as well, so it ends up just becoming a catalog. I'm a hoarder of memories, I'm sentimental, so it becomes like a visual thing that allows me to go back into that moment. I scroll through, I've got like 16,000 pictures on my phone. I scroll through all those pictures and I go back in time, and I think photography allows me to freeze moments, and I want to freeze beautiful looking moments in an HD, crisp, clean, Lightroom edited, photoshopped something photo, yeah. No, yes, today a week because I'm actually quite traumatized. I should have woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do this beat. But I was also working till late. So, have I grown up? I think the fuck yes. As in, guys, do you not see my Instagram? I don't understand. Like, I'm giving highlighting for days. You can't see it today, but as an icon, Fenty icon. I feel like my financial spending has allowed me to do travel things that I haven't been able to do before. Isn't that a part of a globe of some kind? I got a promotion at some point. So my life is literally moving level and a level and a level and a level. And I feel like that's the globe. I don't think that the globe is just the aesthetic and what you look like. But I think I'm getting there. And guys, I can afford Fenty to just be a somebody. That's a glow up. Guys, I was using Rimmel not too long ago. No disrespect to Rimmel and the peeps that use Rimmel, but I'm saying that I'm using Rihanna's favorite products that she made, and I'm using it on my face. It's a beautiful story. I don't want this to be emotional. What? This is not an emotional question, but like what I feel about it is gonna make me emotional. This is boring. Cut everything. Okay, let me try not get emotional. So, yeah. Guys, tell me this saboteur. Don't worry about anything. Okay. So so for people that don't know, my mom has been unemployed for a couple of years now, and this is terrible. Hey guys, Timmy put me in a trap, and and she had to move back to the Eastern Cape from Joburg, and I mean, she's hustling and she's pushing and she's doing the best that she can, but I know that she's not living the life that she wants. And my mom, anyone that knows my mom, and if you've watched my Instagram stories, my mom likes things. When she's in Cape Town, she's on sushi, she's on cocktails, she's on all these different things. And that's the life that I know that she would be living every day if she was, you know, if she had the means. She's the kind of parent I know that would have bought me a car, that would have bought me an apartment. I would have been that girl. I know I would have been that girl because my mom is that person. And especially because I'm her only child, so I know that she, will protect me or whatever. So her 60th is something that means a lot to me because it's something that I'm the only person that, not necessarily that I'm the only person that wants to do it for her, but she's not earning a living enough to be able to throw her own party. So I feel like it's something that I want to do for her as a milestone in her life. There's so much that I want to do, but I can't afford it. And then it's also the conundrum of also wanting to be able to live my life and then enjoy my life and enjoy my money and enjoy my success, but knowing that that's also eating up money that I could be giving towards her. So how the 60th is going, it's going well enough for me to know that I'm doing a holiday. We've decided that we're gonna go on a trip in December because her birthday's in December. And I just really want to, like, when my mom is in a happy space, she's that girl who's in a bikini wearing her sarong on a beach drinking cocktails and her head is getting heavy because she's getting drunk. And so I think there's been nothing more rewarding than seeing my mom, or the relationship that I've built with my mom in our adult life. So I think the 60th, luckily I didn't give you a bruktia, but I'm just happy that I'm able to do something. And my aunt said something important was basically that I mustn't put myself under pressure. Whatever it is that I'm able to do for her, she's gonna appreciate it. This has to be the last question.